Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Let's take a look at the numbers for Rudy Gobert.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Davion Mitchell. Williams is out there with Mark Williams. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Walker in at the 3 slot. And for Memphis, we've got Anthony Edwards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Legs now in the final stages of this regular season. These two teams both highly motivated.
Well, BA, playoff positioning is on the line, so games like this take on an even greater significance. Postseason intensity on display.
The burden of expectation is real for these teams.
Oh, wow! Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Here's Mitchell. Right side, Brunson. And he buries his first look.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Memphis. Pass to Paul. Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to drop. And it's Phoenix's ball. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside Walker. Here's Brunson. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. Brunson's got 5 now.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Paul passes to Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
The first free throw is good. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, BA, they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And to be a superstar in this league, you need more than talent. Personality, confidence are keys too. And we know Anthony Edwards has loads of both.
Memphis with the ball. Barnes passes to Paul. And again it's Memphis missing. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside, Williams. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. It's blocked by Gobert.
He's led the league before in blocks, and Gobert, one of the best.
Here's Edwards. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
And Carter takes up a lot of space in there and takes the right angles.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies, came away with a win.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
Outside Edwards, puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Paul. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Pass to Paul. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Williams' shot is good. And here's Paul. Still no points. Outside Carter. And here's Barnes. Williams defending. Barnes against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Gobert. Edwards for 3. Outside Carter. Mitchell against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Edwards outside. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And how about the deep ball right there? Edwards looking comfortable from way outside the arc.
Williams with the screen from deep. Mitchell. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Shireman's checked in for Walker. Now here's a look at the best passers in the league. Third is Chris Paul.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball, and you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Carter. Pass to Barnes. Picked by Gobert. Now Edwards. Checked by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Carter, a screen on Mitchell. Edwards for 3. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Williams a screen on Barnes. This one for three. Mitchell misses. The Grizzlies shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Ball passes to Edwards. They grab their own miss. Gobert finds Edwards. Second chance shot. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Back to Williams. Pass to Shireman. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix no good that time either. Grizzlies trail by 6. Now Paul. Yet to see a basket. Outside Edwards. Looking to end this cold spell. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And the basket by Shireman.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Edwards, the pass to Paul. They need this. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Paul. Carter against Brunson. Fires the 3. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Carter.
Yeah, he's usually the playmaker, but Paul can knock down a shot like that if you set him up.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Landale's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Johnson comes in for Barnes. And it's Pippen in for Chris Paul. Phoenix also changing it up. Yabusele comes in for Williams. Saraf comes in for Brunson. Outside Johnson. Pippen right side. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. It's Edwards on the wing. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards got 8 points.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Here's Saraf. And it's blocked by Edwards. Goes up again. Saraf can't hit. Grizzlies trail by 3. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
To the right side. Here's Shireman. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Mitchell, a screen on Johnson. Pass to Saraf, and there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Shireman. Yabusele outside.
Yeah, how about the long arms of Wendell Carter, causing all kinds of problems for the shooter?
Johnson passes to Pippen. Here's Yabusele. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Wendell Carter.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Carter on the wing. Landale with a screen. Over Yabusele. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range. Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And it was just a strange loss. They were far from their best, but still managed to keep it close.
Yeah, when you lose a close game, no matter what your performance looked like, it always feels like it's a game you could have won.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Williams is checked in for Yabusele. Walker comes in for Ingram. Saraf, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Shed comes in for Ball. .102 left now in the first quarter. .58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Up top, Pippen. Coming off a 16-point game against Chicago. Phoenix leading by 4. Pass to Shed. Outside, Williams. Walker against Carter. Nice shot by Walker.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Outside Carter. The three ball. The rebound by Shed. Here's Saroff, guarded by Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 5 ticks left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Johnson. And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Barnes is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Paul in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
First one falls for him. Good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Paul with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. The shot by Johnson, no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Saroff. Shoots from 12. And that one hits the back iron. And the Grizzlies shooting only 27% for today's game. Outside Barnes. Here's Barnes. No made baskets yet. The kick out to Paul. Clock at 6. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, the bench changed the game. What a shot in the arm to this offense. That second unit was incredible.
Landale with a screen. Here's Johnson. Deflected. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. And that one's good. Bona.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Grizzlies trail by 12. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Right side, Paul. There's the three. Saroff with the rebound.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Beal outside. Here's Bona. Landale defending. And there's a pick. Three-pointer. Beal can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Suns. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with, scoring on the D with tenacity.
Here's Bona. And that one's good. And the Suns lead by 12.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
On the wing, Strus. Outside Paul. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Landale. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
Pass to Bona. Here's Shed. Williams a screen on Paul. And a miss there on the triple. It's blocked. And they recover it. Barnes finds Strus. Here's Paul. And again, Memphis no good.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
With the step back. Here's Williams. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Strus the pass to Johnson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Paul can't get it to go.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Pass to Beal from behind the arc. Hauled in by Paul. And so Paul will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. Outside Johnson. Landale with a screen. Johnson inside. Outside Strus. Here's Barnes. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Phoenix leading by 10. Outside Brunson. And he's going for the oop here. Barnes finds Paul. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Landale with a screen. Left side Johnson. Paul's got space. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Paul's got 5.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Landale. Wendell Carter comes in for Barnes. Edwards, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Pippen in for Paul. Walker, he's checked in for the Suns. Mitchell comes in for Shed. Beal from outside. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Edwards. From deep, Anthony Edwards rains one in.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
It does this team a lot of good when Carter is that assertive. They need him to put pressure on the D and force mistakes.
And that one falls for Carter. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, BA, the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer. Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Brunson looks it over. Pass to Beal from downtown. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
And here's Pippen. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him. Gobert inside. Working on Walker. Left side, Strus. And here's Edwards outside. The offensive rebound. Walker with a steal. Here's Brunson. Here's Bona. Oh, Carter with the block.
Hard to get shots over Carter Jr. With his timing and his long arms.
Edwards, the pass to Pippen. Now here's Strus. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Phoenix making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Bradley Beal.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Beal. The three. Memphis with a rebound. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble. Coach is loving the ball movement.
Well, the Suns shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Outside Mitchell. A minute 53 left to play in the first half. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Gobert finds Edwards. Here's Strus, hounded by Beal. Outside Edwards, from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Mitchell, the pass to Brunson. The kick out to Walker. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Strus against Beal. Strus the pass to Edwards. No good from outside. And Phoenix shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. From deep, Mitchell. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Mitchell's got 10.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Here's Edwards. Getting a good look. Edwards.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Strus against Beal. Outside Brunson. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Williams. And Gobert with a block. It's a tie game in Memphis. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters.
This game won't stay close. They continue to shoot under 40%. Move the ball, man. Create high-quality looks.
They also missed some shots they normally make, so there's that.
And now, how about a peek at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs come into focus?
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, they've played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year. That led to a lot of frustration for everybody. Their fans are hangry. They wanted to eat.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's the Suns with the ball. And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Williams. Davion Mitchell is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Jarris Walker, and it's Williams in at the center position. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Here's Edwards. Pass to Paul. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's now 18 points for Anthony Edwards.
If you get open, Paul will find you. Chris has the best vision in the game.
Walker passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Carter, pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Edwards, checked by Mitchell. Carter on the wing, here's the three. Walker pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint, stolen by Carter. Here's Paul. Left side, Edwards. Outside Carter. There's the triple. Mitchell grabs a miss. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Suns. The lead is 2. Brunson passes to Williams. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Brunson finds Mitchell. Three-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gobert inside. Williams defending. Gobert passes to Carter. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. The shot. Paul can't get it to go.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Mitchell, the pass to Brunson. And here's Walker. He's checked by Carter. Here's Mitchell. Williams from long range knocks down the triple. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the 2K leaderboard now gives us a look at the shooting percentage leaders from this past month. Number 5, Rudy Gobert.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Paul, a screen on Mitchell. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. To stop the drought. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
First trip to the line for him here.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Just 5 games left on the year. Let's take a look at the current seedings in the West. You look at Memphis, currently 8th in their conference. They're hoping to keep that playoff spot. And checking out Phoenix, only 2 spots back.
You know, for Memphis, they could be destined for the play-in. I mean, just one more challenge before the playoffs, but I think they can handle it if it comes to that.
Mitchell finds Walker. Walker sets a screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Now here's Walker. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Brunson against Edwards. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And their defense has been significantly worse since halftime. They are going to have to make some adjustments.
Pass to Edwards. The three is up. Nails it from three. Edwards has got 23.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Outside Brunson. Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. To the middle. Ooh, Williams with the block. Outside, Williams. Back to Brunson. Pass to Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Here's Mitchell. And they pick up 2. Mitchell's got 12 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Johnson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Chris Paul. Grizzlies trail by 6. Up top, Carter. Pass to Edwards. And there's the screen. Lets the three fly. And again, Memphis no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pippen, pass to Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Now Brunson, guarded by Edwards. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Williams. And that's 13 points for Jalen Brunson. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pippen with it. 6 points for him. And here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. The bank shot, no good. Phoenix leading by 6. Williams passes to Mitchell. And here is Williams. Outside Brunson. On the wing, Mitchell. He shoots. And another basket for Phoenix.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Edwards gets the bucket.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Pass to Walker. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pippen outside. Now Carter. 12 points for him. Gobert passes to Edwards. Jacks up a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the wing, right side. Outside Brunson. Back to Mitchell. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer, no good.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Pippen outside. Pass to Carter. And Williams over to help. Edwards for 3. Edwards punishing him from the corner.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Brunson. Williams, a screen on Edwards. And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Edwards. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Pippen, pass to Carter for the tie. And he lays it in. Carter's got 14 points for the game. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
Sinks it from distance.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Edwards, a pass to Pippen. Back to Edwards. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Pippen, pass to Edwards. They get it again. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Johnson inside. Working on Walker. Johnson passes to Pippen. Inside. Here's Carter. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Williams passes to Mitchell. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Williams. Up and over Carter. Second chance effort. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Here's Pippen. He has 6. Gobert finds Edwards. Over Mitchell. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Gobert. 33 points for Anthony Edwards. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Carter, a screen on Mitchell. Outside Carter. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. And now just a 2-point Suns lead.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for Phoenix, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Johnson, Edwards out there with Scottie Pippen Jr. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Marshall in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And for the Suns, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Outside Brunson, pass to Williams. Here's Shed. Williams with the screen. Oh, he tries a 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Brunson. The 3 is up. No good that time. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. He can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Good on the second one. Phoenix leading by 3. Brunson up top. Shoots. Rebounded by Johnson. Memphis shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. To the paint. Here's Marshall. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Marshall on the wing. Williams defending. Johnson on the wing. There's a screen by Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson passes to Pippen. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Suns leading. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Shed. No good. A bit long that time. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
He misses the free throw. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. And he sinks the second. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Shed. Outside Brunson. Pass to Williams. Here's Shed. Defended by Pippen. Shot clock at 5. And it's Shed missing.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Now here's Pippen. Edwards for three. The Suns clear it. Williams has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Pass to Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
An aggressive pump fake move by Brunson, pulling the defender in close.
That one misses. Second free throw, no good.
And after not getting to the line in the first half, he has changed his mentality. He's being much more aggressive.
Counted.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. And here's Brunson. Williams with the screen. Shot from 12. Brunson misses. And so Gobert will bring it up for Memphis. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Marshall with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Pippen. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Shed. Back to Brunson. And stolen by Edwards. Here's the break. He stops. He pops. That shot off.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Williams' shot is good. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Pippen, pass to Edwards. They set the pick. Takes the three. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the inside. And now Memphis on the break. And stolen by Brunson. And they're running. Williams with it. And it's Marshall picking him up. It's blocked by Gobert.
And that is why Rudy's won all those Defensive Player of the Year awards. It feels like he's everywhere on D.
And here's Edwards outside. He drops it from range. Edwards got 40 points.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Here's Shireman. He's guarded by Barnes. Clock at 6. Williams finds Brunson. And he rebounds again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Shireman. The shot off that time. Oh, good D by Edwards. Back to Pippen. Edwards against Brunson. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Shed. Memphis with a rebound. Marshall passes to Pippen. Back to Marshall. Pippen outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Back to Marshall. Pippen outside. Three-pointer. No luck on that one.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Pass to Shireman. Tipped away. Brunson against Barnes. Now here's Pippen. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Shed. Going inside. And Williams punches it home.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Memphis trailing here. Pippen with it. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Here's Edwards. From the top of the key, he buries it. Edwards got 42 in the game.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless. Like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Here's Shed, defended by Pippen. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Memphis. Wendell Carter comes in for Marshall. And it's Chris Paul in for Pippen. Walker, he's checked in for Phoenix. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Now Edwards. Four on the clock. Oh, it's off! The Suns leading. It's stolen by Barnes. Here we go. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Phoenix making some changes. Yabusele, he's checked in for Williams, and Mitchell subbed in for Shed. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Brunson against Edwards. Gobert pulls it down.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Here's Barnes. Now Edwards. 6 to shoot. To take the lead. No good. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Outside Walker. Here's Mitchell. Cleared away by Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now Gobert. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
Shireman's checked in for Yabusele. Here's Mitchell. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. That's another board.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Hisalo. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Looking for an opening. Here's Paul. Fires the three. Buries it from outside.
And when they need it most, Coach looks to Paul. He's unshakable. He's been here before and always rises to the challenge.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Walker, a screen on Paul. It's money from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Mitchell against Edwards. Shot clock at 6. It's in!
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible. Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a three. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Right side, Brunson. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thank you. Wendell, you were dialed in offensively. What was it that had you going?
My teammates just been finding me in my right spots, practicing my shots, taking my open shots, and, just being confident.
Thanks, Wendell.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now, time for our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.